Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Life is Strange. This will be my final recording of this game. There'll be probably 4 episodes of this chapter, because the chapter 4 and 5 are quite a bit longer than previous chapters. But, yeah, I'm excited to get this started, because this is the chapter that has the most, like, mind-bending time travel stuff in it. So, without further ado, let's begin.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we get a text from Nathan saying that there's not going to be any evidence of Rachel, around. But then we're met in the junkyard area by, of all people, Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, and it's left on quite the cliffhanger right there. Yeah, this episode starts in a very strange place. Emotionally and literally. Polarized.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Yeah, and Victoria's unconscious down there.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
I don't think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think, Max knows that Victoria's there just yet.
Help! Somebody help me!
Yeah.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so bad.
This is brought on because I warned her about Nathan. If you don't warn her about Nathan, then she doesn't seek help. She doesn't, like, seek security with Mr. Jefferson. And so she's not brought into his web immediately, you know.
Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Alright, what can we do? Oh, that's right, there's the photo over here.
Shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
Yeah. Look at the syringe.
I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. If I could move it towards me.
Am I able to detach one of my feet? There we go. Yeah, I thought so.
Finally, I'm free.
Like, before we
Almost.
do that, let's have a look
Right.
around.
I can see all my things, but I can't grab it. Of course. And right in front of me.
Well, is that my phone? Yeah, cell phone. Pull. Yeah. No, I can't use the syringe on my arm. I thought maybe I could... That came out wrong. I meant as in to try and, like, lever off one of my wrist guard thingies, but let's have a look at this.
I hate looking at myself like that.
Yeah.
You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's anything else important around here. What happens is you look at the picture, you look at your
I promised
photo.
I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
You focus in on this picture. Oh. No,
Oh, that's great.
there we go. And you basically go back in time to when you were still under the influence, but you were being photographed by Mr. Jefferson.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
Yeah.
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
I think the idea is
Don't
that
move!
we're trying to go back to find a way of
Much better.
changing the
Thanks,
immediate
Max.
past.
If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that I killed that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
If I'm not mistaken, we should have come to the realization that
Max,
we're too drugged
please
to do anything
not
in this
move
state.
so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Yeah, we've changed a very minor detail in the past. But not enough to really do anything significant. Yeah, we just ruined his book. I can't remember exactly what effect that has, but it does change
Jesus.
something very minor.
I can't believe that happened. So sick.
But now instead of the photo we had there, like, oh, we've got, yeah.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Right, so what we changed there, as I thought, the minor, very, very minor thing we changed is that the photos are no longer stored in a folder that we can't get access to. They're now just like, laid out on top of the tray to avoid them getting stained by the drugs that we spilled.
Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley.
Yeah.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Don't worry, we'll get our chance soon. Let's have a look at these photos.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Yeah. So you just repeatedly use this
might
jump
work.
power.
Please work.
Like the most OP, like ridiculous power that anyone could possibly have. And we just like abuse the shit out of it to try and get. Is that it? There we are. We abuse the hell out of it to change our situation in minor ways to make it a little bit better for us.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
This is a little later.
Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You kill Chloe or go to hell. You killed Chloe.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate survived.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already
Fucked
made a
with the wrong
convincing
person.
argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Yeah. Why Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
She let you take pictures, or did you know Frank? This is an obvious, like, no, she didn't, but did you know Frank?
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer.
That's why he wasn't at the
Now
party.
the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit.
As I said
Max,
before,
but
he
you brought
fucked with the
yourself
wrong
here
person.
by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Right. Oh, can I reverse? I was gonna say, what?
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
It's
Max,
a change in tone.
I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
My diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
It's exactly what we wanted him to do. And this is where shit gets really weird. Yeah, skip that. Because we now have we're already in a past moment. We're already basically in a photo, if you will. And we can focus on another photo within this time.
Oh, now this one. This
is a photo
is
that
purity personified.
we haven't seen in a long time. Do you remember this photo?
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word.
This blew my mind when I first saw it.
Right back where I started this insane week.
Yeah.
And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
This is before we saved
the
Chloe.
early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? Daguerrean process.
The
is
Daguerrean
answer.
process.
Is the answer.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean
very awkward
process
answer.
made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
Winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
I'm amazed that he still says that because we've like got our eyes
I have to warn David about
fixated.
Jefferson and the dark room.
on him. This is Mel.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
How would we get that? Let's check.
This diary literally saved my life. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so
Yeah.
I hope David's number is in there.
I was gonna say, we're just gonna find his number somewhere.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found
Mark
you.
Jefferson. Oh, here we go. Yep. David Madsen. 555-630-8243. I don't think I need to actually remember that. Warn
For
David.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Mr. Benson, you're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. Is under the Prescott farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Yeah, so now...
The past
God.
within the past.
Yeah.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
This is where it gets, like, nuts.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Yeah, I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care.
Poor Kate.
Yeah. This is back before we saved her.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people.
Yeah.
We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I.
Yeah.
Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Yeah. Because we know everything now, we can like sort of try and head that off at the pass, as they say. I think that's the saying.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
Yeah. 1 second, I'm just gonna go check. There are some other things we can still look at, which I haven't looked at in ages.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me. I'd like to bust this up right now.
Yeah. Just ruin Mr. Jefferson's week. And, you know, test his patience. Give photo.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when
Looks so
Victoria
like-
understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Oh dear. Coming in with the, like,
That
the
was
truth
kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
out of nowhere.
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh,
It's the one from the very start.
That
The
was
one she
easy.
rips up.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
Yeah, we've heard this
To
before.
be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
It's like, don't blow your cover, Max. You're putting yourself, like, you're pushing it really close to the boundaries right there. Everything still happens basically the same way. You keep everything on the same path. Except that it's a little bit different. Mr. Jefferson is taken into custody before he has a chance to do anything. Kate doesn't try and jump. But instead they find Rachel's body. And I'm at the San Francisco art thingy. Everyday Heroes contest. Oh, I'm the winner, I should say. And yeah, things are good. I am not kidnapped. Instead, I'm on my way. I'm off. Without Mr. Jefferson. Hence, only one of us going. Yeah.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
And who is next to us but Principal Wells?
I hope I did everything right this time.
That's what's weird, is that we have some, like, local teacher arrested. We have
Good
some
work, David.
basic knowledge of what has happened in the past, but we don't know all the details, so little things can come up and surprise us. Holy shit, you rule, Max! I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start to your. This is just the start of your career.
You're alive.
Yeah, Chloe is safe.
I did it.
And alive.
I fixed everything.
And everything's good.
Wowzer.
Yeah. Look out the window.
It's so weird to be in between realities.
Yeah.
Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters, blue. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Yeah.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Hot Dog Man.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
Yeah.
When we were innocent.
He features fairly prominently. He features fairly prominently in The Adventures of Captain Scarlet.
Beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Is it Captain Scarlet? Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Yeah. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy. Yeah.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
No.
Just a bit.
I don't even remember hearing it.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience.
Much better guide than what could have been.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Oh dear.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
And then we jump ahead again, because that was the time when we were normally in the dark room. And so we had already gone back one stage from like the dark room to the earlier dark room. And then we went back from that dark room to the past. So we returned to that reality, and then we're doing a little jump to this reality again. That's why she said in between realities, you know. Oh dear. It's confusing. It's confusing. Yeah, true art gallery of San Francisco.
San Francisco is so cool.
And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
It's interesting, caviar is one of those foods that...
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
It's one of those foods that people say that usually you hate or you love. I'm one of those people who's like, yeah, some caviar is nice, but
Max,
it's no big
you
deal.
did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery.
Yeah.
I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Life is strange, perhaps?
There I am, along with all the other winners.
Max Caulfield here.
I should say artists instead.
Yeah. Let's talk to the receptionist, even though there's no real point to it, I don't
I'd
think.
get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
No need for that kind of
The Zeitgeist
buttering me
Gallery
up.
does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Frisco. Yeah.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Right, another gallery somewhere else. Donation box.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
I won't look at every last little leaflet. There's a lot of things you can look at here.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is going to be worth serious cash.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's some real pretentious art right there.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
I find it interesting that they don't look at you when they talk to you. I swear that hasn't been the case so far. It's only in this freaking gallery.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job. Anyway, it is interesting to be here, and you're lucky to be with me here. I can share all this with you.
Dad? The label says that this is a print from a disposable camera. What are you talking about?
Yes, of course. I was meaning a Leica disposable camera. Yes, and don't contradict me anyway.
Whatever.
Stupid. Hot dog man, yeah. Oh. Let's first have a look at these. All black and whites. There was something else. Oh. Photo.
Be cool, Max. Smile and don't say anything stupid.
See, people don't notice when you take a photo of them. It's weird. I would definitely notice.
That looks familiar. This might be too metaphoric.
How did we get this photo? I mean, actually, props for them for not having it as a Polaroid. Because, like, there's all these Polaroid pictures all around here, and then this one's a proper, you know, wide shot from a normal style camera. Normal modern style camera.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Yes. Well, I don't know about that.
That one is kind of silly.
It looks a bit like the Silly Walks thing from Monty Python. Alrighty, still a few more people to talk to in this place.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
From when they were kids.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Dear.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after what happened with Jefferson.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of simple, but...
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's surreal.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Dear. Jefferson fooled us.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption.
Yeah.
Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Yeah, that's right. We won't talk about karma, we'll just switch the subject.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Oh dear. Alright, well. Let's have a chat with some people. Man.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway,
Self-portrait is a much better
I was
name.
very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Okay. That woman who was standing next to him, like, walked right in front of me. It was really awkward.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
That's weird. They're 2D textures, but they look like they're made to look 3D. But from an angle I can't quite figure out. Is it this angle? Like it's a weird angle. It's like they're photographed from an angle like this. But in 3D, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Alright.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
God, I love art. You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell.
How do you know that?
My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts.
Okay.
I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
I don't know about that. I got family here.
That is different. Loving the retro vibes.
Me too.
Before we go there,
Exposure, bad framing, bad picture. I could have done this so much better.
God, I hate pretentious art people.
This makes me feel so sad. Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
I went sit down.
I always get so... Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Right.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Cool.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Well, thank you. Feels like almost a genuine compliment.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
I said maybe 4 words, that whole interaction. But yeah, here's my picture. The one that I submitted. It's been like blown up to a huge
and there
size.
she is to save the day.
Hi.
You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
God. Yeah.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot.
6 missed calls, yeah.
Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Everything looks so good.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Yeah. Everything looked like it had been fixed. But then, despite our efforts, there's still one more problem. Don't talk to him. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I have to just go beeline straight for this.
Photographer now.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
We try so hard. This is actually before the game started. This picture, this photo was taken
Excuse
before.
me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
We focus in on our gallery piece to before the game started.
oh shit. Oh, my head.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
Yeah. We're messing
I just
things
have to
up
make
royally.
one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Yeah.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Oh dear. We undo all of that. Oh dear. God damn it. Yeah, we did so much. We tried so hard. We fixed so much stuff. But ultimately, it still ended with... it still ended with the tornado hitting Arcadia Bay and Chloe's death, essentially. So we undo all the changes, all the fixes we made. Yeah. So instead of things going quite the same way as they did before...
God, no!
Yeah.
I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out.